Hi, welcome. This is going to be a marsupial candidate rhododendron for Faction 7. Now, what we're going to be discussing today is the political malpractice going on within the communities of the outer realm of Saratoga and your outer regions such as Bogota, Cincinnati, and Mark Del Curry. Now, what we have here, very rare, apple, lemon, triple ginger. This is what doctors and lawyers call a formaldehyde callus rhododendron theory. See, what we're going to be discussing today is politics and your northeastern trade winds, because there is a very high standard of open-minded, if you will, caliber and standard municipal outer realms. Now, I've talked about this with the likes of your Andy Malinakis and RiFF. You have the inner linings. You have the very rare connections of these factions that one day will appease to your inner city poverty, your suburban white trash, and your glorified malpractice dentistry. You have very rare circumstances such as organic Big Ten. Read the ingredients. Carrot, beet, celery, spinach, parsley, romaine, kale. All 7 of the candidate food groups that connect to bring what we like to call in the United States of America a Down syndrome. The Dow Jones, Robert Downey Jr., David and Goliath, the big versus small. You have, in very many scenarios, obtuse angles. You have your phanerotactyl. If you think about it, now bear with me here. If you think about it, you're going to watch a man jump through the window at the rate of a barrel horse. This happens in Connecticut. This happens in the Chicago regions. This happens, again, Ohio, Dayton, Delaware, Denver. The 3 Ds, as we call it in the political realm. Now, what? I have had my face pummeled by the rate of a UFC canary so many times that my dick has turned into a sausage canaver. Things happen. Now, you see me in this Mexican quilt, you're wondering why. You're white. I'll tell you something. The Mexican white community in California has flourished. There has been a unison. There's been a connection of countries like you've never seen before. And these certain doctrines need to be adjusted and acknowledged. And if you think about it, like I do, you're going to find yourself in between a rock and a hard cock. You are going to find yourself swinging from the rafters at Charlie Sheen's basketball factory. You're going to find yourself sucking your own dick at the rate of a horse. Now, these are scenarios that we could talk about. We could discuss them further. We could figure out why it is I'm drinking triple ginger and apple kale. And ask yourself, why are you watching this? Ask yourself, what does it become of yourself that makes you think that Philip Michael Thomas can adapt a theory of protons, neutrons, and electrons forming an atom? You think this is just a Jeremiah approach? You think this is a pterodactyl syndrome? Do you think this is a Monera of Canagerie? Because you're right. And I'll tell you something else, asshole. If you look closely within yourself, you're going to find that answer. Okay? It's called trendy. It's called bitch made. And it's called I fucking love you. It's called I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.